Alright, the boys are down here in Sturgeon Central. If you don't know what Sturgeon Central is, check out our videos from last year or stay tuned because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of videos down here. It's my basement, and this is the Sturgeon headquarters that's coming up in a couple of months. We got an array of pictures, bar, TV. It's very comfortable when all the people are here for Sturgeon spearing. But we just cleaned it up because it was a giant mess down here after deer hunting. We got our hunting room here, all of our stuff. We got our workout room here, right? All the stuff. We got rollerbladers, basketball hoops. Anyways, I got to thinking that I forgot about all of our trail camera pictures. I was putting some of my trail cameras away, and I have a whole bunch of video from one of our trail cameras up north. And I thought it was kind of cool because that's one of my favorite things about hunting is with the trail cameras that we have now with the cell cams, and I still run some regular cams, that the anticipation, that checking the camera and seeing what's out there, and it really gets you excited, gets you pumped, kind of gives you some confidence of where you're hunting and what the deer that are in the area. So, but we had the scrape camera, right? The scrape camera? Uh-huh. The scrape camera up in Crivets, and this is public land, and not a ton of deer up there, right? But I'm surprised at how many deer are
bucks.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how many deer are actually up there once you put a camera out there, especially during the rut over this big scrape, this big community scrape, I guess you'd call it. And it was maybe 100 yards off the gravel road where we park. I've had people on that camera, four-wheelers, no vehicles because you can't really get in there because there's a couple of trees down and stuff.
Not that camera, that was a water hole.
Yeah, no, we had four-wheelers on that one, yeah. But people have walked by this one. We have walked by it. But still, that was from the end of October-ish, maybe 3 weeks before gun hunting until after gun hunting. And once I pulled the cameras down a couple weeks ago, we brought it home, started looking at the chips. I was just surprised at how many deer were on this scrape, how many visited the scrape. They all did the same thing. They all came in, nosed the branch, licked the branch. Spent a lot of time around in there, just hanging out. I mean, there was nothing there but a grass.
Especially that one big buck.
Yeah, there was a couple big bucks. One bedded down for like an hour. We've seen him a few different times, laid right in the scrape. We had a nub buck at 2 different occasions, lay down in the scrape. He'd nose up, do his thing, and literally bed in the scrape. I can't remember, maybe a doe did that once too.
Yeah.
But then we had
a doe did that,
multiple bucks.
Another doe with it.
Yeah. So there was probably, I don't know, I gotta count them when we go through the videos, but there's probably 8 or 9 different bucks visiting the scrape. We got video of Peyton's buck that he shot. I don't know about your buck. There was a different spike, but I still haven't seen if your spike was on that scrape or not, which is kind of odd too because Parker is a couple 100 yards maybe, not even, from that scrape. And he never visited it the whole time we had the camera there. But yet you shot him on opening night. It was kind of weird. Peyton's buck, we saw him on there 2 or 3 different times. And he was maybe, well, actually just behind the camera, or in front of the cameras where Uncle Andy shot the deer first, then Grandpa Tom, and then me. Peyton finally. So he was a buck that visited the area. But it was just kind of interesting that Parker's buck was never on that scrape. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Here's a video of this camera that was on a scrape, public land, 100 yards off the road, and just the activity that we saw on the camera.
Kitty cat, squirrel.
And kitty cat, yeah.
And me.
What else do we have? Oh, we had a wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf on there and bobcats too.
No, that was the ledge.
No, there was 2 bobcats on that one case too.
We had 2 bobcats in once in one area.
And a Sasquatch.
That was me.
So there you have it. Those are our bucks that were on the scrape. Your buck was on there multiple times. They were on there a lot more than what I put in the video, but those are basically the deer. What was it, like 8 of them? 8 bucks I think I counted, and not including Parker's buck, so that would have been a 9th buck in that area. So kind of impressive how many bucks are in an area, even though you think like there's no deer around, you put the camera up and it kind of proves to be different, right?
Different than you think.
Yeah, and it was kind of interesting to watch them over that scrape, how they acted and what they did there, and it was neat. I love trail camera videos and pictures, and it was cool. I imagine some of them bucks got killed, but it was nice to see that big 7-pointer, that wide one. I can't find the videos and pictures we had of him when he had his full rack. I mean, he was like 20 inches wide, I think, but broke off his good side, so he was still around. Like that was Thanksgiving when we saw him last on the camera. Then the cameras pretty much died and we took him down, and
the watering hole's still up.
Yeah, but it's dead. We'll have to go get it on New Year's. And then there was that bigger 9-pointer. That's the one we wanted to get, but we never did see him. Never did have him on camera, so
the only time we
he
did
might
was
be
when
shot.
he bed down on the
Yeah, he
thing.
bedded in there.
There's a possible chance he is, because
Dead?
yeah,
I'm sure.
because if we shot that would have been the biggest buck up there.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. That would have been one of our best ones. So, but we'll put some cameras out next summer, next spring, and we got ideas where we want to go next, right? Where we found your buck. So we're gonna hopefully they'll still be around, because some of those 6-pointers, 8-pointers, they'll be nicer ones next year, and we'll see, huh? It was cool. So thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And this was all possible because we went outdoors.